and housing finance companies and banks, they have been involved for loans to the beneficiaries. The entire scheme and further documentation we have framed in consultation with the banks. They have been involved at every stage. Escrow account has been opened between the local body, developer and the beneficiary, so that stage-wise payment is made to the developer out of this account. VAT exemption has been done, no VAT. Then for the bank comfort, the allotment and the lease deed of the flat is directly mortgaged to the bank, and we are giving extra comfort to the banks uh, that in case of any default, the local body will take care of that. We will take over the flat and we will pay to the bank. So it is a zero risk thing for the banks. So banks are coming forward, but still they have the problems, but we are trying to convince them that it is a zero risk proposition for you, and so hopefully more and more banks will now come forward. Also, we have now recently set up a dedicated reserve corpus fund of rupees 100 crores for providing finance to the developers for any delay in the payment, to check delays in payments, because earlier we were depending on the banks only, that once the banks give money to the beneficiaries and beneficiaries deposit the money, then we give to developer. So there was a time lag. So to bridge that time lag, we have created this 100 crore fund now. So through this fund, we will make payment to developer immediately, so that the work doesn't slow down, and this fund will go up to 500 crores. This has been set up with our own resources, and some loan has been taken from NHB. Also, we are setting up a dedicated housing finance company, which will be a joint venture of IFCI, NHB and state government. And this company will cater to income bracket of 8,000 to 20,000 per month. The agreements have been signed. We have given our consent also, and now anytime this will take shape. We have also involved NGOs to identify beneficiaries and to disseminate information about the scheme, help them filing of loan application, also for allotment of land, etc. So at various stages, NGOs have been involved, so that the applicants who are very poor people and don't have any knowledge about how to go about, they are taken care of. And we are paying some money to the NGOs per application. So these are some pictures of the NGOs and the beneficiaries. So far in model number 1, we have been able to have 15,000 flats or plots, which a pool has been created out of the mandatory provisions, both from the ULBs as well as from the private developers. Then model number 2, we have 14 projects which are now nearing completion, having 14,000 houses in 8 towns. Now in the next 2-3 months these will be completed. 24 projects in 13 towns, they have been approved and registration has been done, and now these are being launched. Then in phase 3, we have 18 developers who have come for 18 towns. On government land, we have projects in Jodhpur and Kota, 5,000 houses. Now very recently we have come up with this project of mass housing in 50 cities and towns of Rajasthan, and this is a combination of model number 1 and 4 in the policy. So here what we are saying is, it is slightly deviation from the other models. We are offering government land. So at all these locations, we have big chunks of government lands. Recently, as a policy decision, all the government lands in the cities, they have been transferred to ULBs. Very recently it has happened. So we have a good chunk of government land available in many cities. So we have selected 50 cities, list is on the website, and we are inviting private sector developers now. So what we are saying is that this will be, we are offering these lands to private developers to construct EWS, LIG, MIG-A houses, and through a bidding process, there is a cap of 850 rupees. So the bidding will be up to 850 rupees only, and to compensate the developer, because the actual cost may be higher, So we are offering 25% of the land free of cost. Out of the total land patch, we are offering 25% land free of cost as an incentive. And also there is a complete waiver of building plan fees, commercial use is up to 10%, FAR is 2.25 without betterment levy. So many developers, 50-60 developers have already come to us who have shown lot of interest in this mass housing project in 50 towns and cities, and we will be approaching HUDCO also for financing of these developers, because developers have one worry that maybe some of them they need financing. So we will see how we can structure that with the help of HUDCO. So we'll go to CMD HUDCO, and if this can come up, this will all these 50 towns and cities, they will have 1 lakh to 1.5 lakh houses. The land that we are offering will have a potential of more than 1 lakh housing, which can come up on these lands in G+3 format. Then we have another scheme, Mukhyamantri Shahri BPL Awas Yojana. All the BPL families living in the urban areas, they are being offered a direct subsidy of 50,000 for a unit, a room, and 5,000 for toilet. So in all we are giving 55,000 for construction of a unit, and also if he doesn't have land, 30 square meter plot is being given free of cost, and this money will be given to the beneficiary. He will construct the house on his own in 3 installments. Money will be given, and houseless persons having less than 25 square meter built up area, which is a norm set by Government of India, or kacha houses, but who are in the BPL list, they are eligible for this, and total 5 lakh houses are to be constructed, 1 lakh every year. And we have recently, HUDCO has sanctioned 500 crore loan for this scheme, and this entire loan will be repaid by government. The beneficiary doesn't have to pay it, it is a grant going to beneficiary. The entire loan as well as the interest on that will be repaid by Government of Rajasthan. So CMD HUDCO has been very kind. He has, in the last few days only, this loan has been sanctioned, and now we are going to start the disbursement of this loan. So this will cater to the lowest segment of the population, that is the below poverty line people, who will be given money plus land free of cost. Now this is the expression of interest that we have invited for mass housing project, which I just mentioned. The last date is 31st of December 2012. This is the expression of interest for the slum areas. 15 developers have come, and this is a Swiss challenge model and all that. These are some pictures of the projects. This is Siddha project, 400 units in Jaipur. This is Syntex, again in Jaipur. Patrim Builders, Chaksu, 1880 units in Jaipur. This is Jodhpur project, all near completion now.